Low, low, low. What's up, guys? What's up, Magic, Alex, Prime, Chris, Astro, Big Toe, Nez. I still don't understand what goalkeeping, directing, defense does. It probably does nothing. I don't understand it either, to be honest. And I wouldn't worry about it. Sounds like a gimmick to me. What's up, Rohan? Okay, so today's pack. We might be able to play with the cards. Skinny said he can let me on his account, but he hasn't replied to me since. I don't know if we're going to be testing them out, but I'll look at them now and look at the builds and see what I think. Oh, the Napoli pack came out. These packs just aren't worth it. These should be like 300 coins at this point. I do want to look at these though. I want to see what Milinkovic, Savage, and McTominay look like, because like Milinkovic, Savage is probably the best keeper in the game. If he had the best stats, he'd be the best keeper because he's just so tall. If you understand. How do I spell his name? Milink. Just look up Lemink. Not Link, not Lonk. So it would be this version here. Okay, his stats just aren't good enough. He probably would be a good keeper, but his stats aren't. If they were all 90, except for like catching and parrying, I'd probably be like, okay, this guy might be good, but these cards aren't really good enough, I don't think. And then McTominay. Yeah, also just not good enough. So just a terrible pack, pretty much. A useless pack, really. So that's a shame about the Napoli pack. When is it good to have inactive playstyle? Pretty much every position except for defensive midfield. And if you have two defensive midfielders, it's fine. Honestly, inactive playstyles are fine everywhere, pretty much. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Balago? What's up, Rels? Okay, so let's look at these guys. Dida is a keeper that is actually quite good in this game, usually. Like, he just saves nicely. I don't know, animations he has. I'm not saying he's the best, but like I swear he does animations that other keepers don't. Not that they probably help. They probably don't even help. They just look. I don't know. I swear that was true about my old Dida card though. He used to just kind of save it with one hand, like differently the other keepers. So if we level him up, I don't know, it looks pretty good to me. I don't see any issues with the card. I still think like a Buffon would be better though. So yeah, Dida's a good keeper. If you're looking specifically for a keeper, you probably don't want to go for him. You'd want to wait for a Buffon, a Czech, or a Schmeichel. But if you just want a top tier keeper in a good deal with other players, he's definitely good enough. Like, I wouldn't use a Casillas long term, but I definitely think Dida could be in your team long term. And then for Bergomi, well, I mean, we'll just look at a full defensive build first, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if that's exactly the build, but he looks pretty good. I have a feeling you shouldn't even actually level his attacking stats. He's got really good balance. I think it's kind of rare to see a fullback, especially at that height, with that good balance. So yeah, of course he looks very good. I think he has long reach tackle and fortress. Now, I don't know about fortress. I don't know if it's like a gimmick. I wouldn't trust fortress because it's just like, if I can't see it, I won't believe it. Is coin sale coming on Thursday? I don't know. Fortress is a gimmick. Yeah, I'd say so. And for his skills, yeah, you'll need to give him like one touch pass, true pass, and doesn't have pinpoint crossing. Not that many people cross their fullbacks. He doesn't have track back. He doesn't have acrobatic clearance. Like, I'd honestly take the fortress off for a normal defensive skill, I think. You can't see it when your players already have that high of defending. I mean, yeah, because if your player has these defensive stats and he's on an arrow, they're gonna go up a little extra. And even like, would you notice better defensive stats from here to 99? No. But even with that, when fortress gets added a boost after the fact that you're getting an arrow boost, like, yeah, you're not gonna notice fortress. So I'd say fortress is a bit of a gimmick because they're only going to give it to the top tier cards, but the top tier cards don't really know it. And then Nesta has aerial fort and long reach tackle, so his, yeah, that's probably better. Of a, like, not that I don't know if, I think I know it's long reach tackle on Makalele, to be honest. I felt the aura anyway. But when it first came out, I didn't really notice it. But then again, back then, defending was a lot easier. When long reach tackle first came out, defending was like already overpowered, so you wouldn't even notice any buff to it. It was already as overpowered as it could have been. Can we get 90 acceleration on him as well? We can. Yeah, it looks very good to me. Do you know what? You don't even need to like do build for players anymore because the stats are all so high. Like, you can't really mess it up. Aerial 4 is still a gimmick. But doesn't aerial 4 only activate like in the 6-yard box? Is it the box or the 6-yard box? Because like when you, I think if it's the 6-yard box, like the header's there. If someone has a header in the 6-yard box, it's an open goal usually. What's up, CJ? Got the pack, had the coins, optical players. Oh yeah, EAFC is right around the corner. You're right. Alright, boys, I have 100 coins. Which pack should I chance it on? This pack or this pack? Thanks for subscribing, CJ. People will say Dida is the meta goalkeeper right now, but because of the skill. Or because of the skill. But I just can't notice it. I don't know what the skill does either, really. Chance it on player of the week. I need that Gio Neves. Yeah, I'd say I'd be better off chancing it on the defender pack. Is the likelihood higher or would it not be the same? How do odds work? How does maths work? Alright, 100 coins. Come on, Konami. A centre back. Oh, it's some bum. Alright, well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Too ambitious. Yeah, we might be playing with them though. Skinny did say he'd let me play on his account, but he hasn't got back to me since, so he probably fell asleep or something. So we'll see. I'll try to keep my eye on Discord. Do one more. I have no coins. You got all three? Okay. If you're happy to have me on your account, I can play with them. Alright, sound. Thank you, Nez. I actually requested Sony. I sent a request to Sony today to give me all my data. So I'm going to be able to see how much money I've spent on eFootball. And I'm scared of the number it's going to give me for like my total spend ever. Because you have to remember, I've had this account since 2010. So I've probably spent like thousands and thousands since 2010, like on all the games and stuff. And that doesn't even count the physical copies of games I used to buy. But I did check, since eFootball 25 has come out, I think I spent 16 plus 8 plus... Yeah, I think it was 16 plus 8. 16 for Yamal, €3 for Silvestre, and then 6, I think, for Mourinho. But I would have only bought Mourinho, I think, if I didn't have YouTube count. And then, since the start of 2025, I've spent, I think it was €185. And then take 20 off that for Yamal, like, because I knew that Yamal was, like, I think, the music. We just got flagged. I can't hear it like that loud, so. Can you copy squads? What formation, what playstyle was it? Was it possession? Yeah, I think we should use Nuno Mendes as a left back if we're going to be sending the fullbacks up. For right back, this Dumfries is actually quite good. I remember using them. You had Mateus in here. Alright, there he is. Alright, let's see what players you have. Okay, we can do a destroyer right guard. My goat Perlo. This is my favorite one, isn't it? Let's get Bex in as well. Okay, any specific players people want to see? No worries, Darren. Thing is, though, we're actually using quite a few new players. Garriquez, like, I mean, I want to try out Vieri and Del Piero, to be fair, though. Cantona, I have Cantona on my own account, so we don't need to try him here. Yamal. We can try Yamal. I didn't like this card before. But we can try him again. I think he's better in the middle. So we basically have Figo and maybe Ronaldo to take out. Kaka, what Kakas have we got? Momentum dribbling, okay. Dembele is here, yeah. Well, it's big time, but yeah. I want to see how the combo of Blitz and Phenomenal Finishing feels on Vieri. Del Piero has Blitz and Acceleration Burst, and then Hullet. Hullet has nothing, but Hullet is Hullet. Let Hullet do his thing. For Anchorman right guard, I'll have a look now. Here, do these have a PayPal? I can just send them a tenner to, like, I want to get rid of the ad block. I want to get an ad block on it, but I don't want to, like, I do want to support them still. No. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I don't know. You don't really need good passing on your... You don't really need good passing on your Anchorman. Maybe dribbling. Maybe something like this. Like, they're pretty similar to my Gilberto Silva stats, probably. A bit more physical. When you have the choice between Big Time Bale and Hullet, who would you put? CF, Hullet. Hullet for sure. Alright, well, Ronaldinho can't play this match. Oh, actually, maybe we just go, like, Del Piero up front there, yeah. Attacking on the fullbacks. Zico's got to be top 3 blitz curlers. My one is nuts. Yeah, I've used Zico's blitz curler before, and I think the blitz curler really suits him, yeah. Okay, I wonder, like... Actually, no, we wouldn't even need a deep line on the center mids. Yeah, I think this could work. I think we'll just have this as the sub tactic. Just in case we want to change it up a little bit. What's up, Drexler? Yeah, like Zico, like Blitz on Zico really works because there's strikers in front of him. So sometimes you can't dribble into the box really because it's too crowded. So he's a good candidate for it, you know? And I'd say like Bale would be a good blitz because he's not the most nimble. Like Messi, you can always just cut in, dribble through like 4 people. So there's no need for blitz on him really. I don't know why it hasn't saved my settings because usually it saves your settings. I mustn't have logged into this for ages. It probably has been a while though, to be fair. I saved everything else, looks like. Oh no, sorry, Nez. This might change your command config, would it? Apologies. Oh no, if you do it in game, I'm pretty sure it doesn't save. Did you get Isco? I mean, we'll get him. Yeah, I forgot to change the camera as well now. Although maybe this formation, this camera works. Jeez, I feel like I'm sitting 10 feet away from my PlayStation. I don't know about you guys. This is weird. And this is like extra zoom there. Like there's no stadium in the world you can be this far away from the field. Are you able to change the camera on mobile? I think I've only ever seen like the one camera setting on mobile. Now that I think about it, oh look at this. Right, let's change this camera a little bit. I feel like I have vertigo or something on this camera. I thought I'd be able to get to him quick enough. Why is there a free kick being taken on this football pitch? And it's not David Beckham at it. Ref. Ref. Have a word. Come on. Well in, Bex. Man, look how fast Kaka is with the momentum dribbling. It picks up the pace. You'll notice like he's a certain speed, and then he gets the ball and he speeds up. Yeah, I don't think you need the blimp camera, Danny, because you can just see the players on the minimap. And keep an eye on my AI. Is the goalkeeper directing them? Is this a skill that's active throughout the whole game, or is it a second half thing? Good save, Dida. That was actually a very good save. It's a whole game, okay. And does it work, Gareth? Does it actually do anything? That's the real question. Ooh, that's another good save from Dida. Like, I don't want to come up here and hype cards, but I played... How many games of this have I played, probably? I wonder how many games of football I've played. Probably coming up to 10,000. We're probably like 6,000 or 7,000 games. I have a pretty good idea of like what the keepers do. And I'm not saying this Dida is better than I'm not saying he's better than any keeper before, but so far it does seem like he's in that tier of like Schmeichel, Cech, Buffon. Yeah, I used to have a Dida. I got a Dida for free. About 2 years ago they gave a Dida for free. And he was in my team for ages. I never wanted to upgrade him. The only reason I replaced him is because I went for a pack with Vieira in it, and Cech was also in the pack, and I ended up getting Cech before I got Vieira. And that Cech's still in my team to this day. And actually, I said a few minutes ago, didn't I actually say before the game, Dida makes saves that I don't see other keepers make? And then he's had 3 shots in a couple of minutes there, and I've said they've stood out to me. But again, I do think if you want the keeper, specifically, just wait for your Schmeichel or your Buffon. But if you're kind of looking for a keeper, but you want it to be a good pack, because when they release Schmeichel, they kind of always release Schmeichel with bad players, I notice. I feel like every time Schmeichel comes out, it's with 2 bums. So if you don't want to be in a position where you'd have to get 2 bums with Schmeichel, maybe someone like this Dida is not bad. I feel like Del Piero is not really getting into position for these crosses. Jesus. Bro, Carlos, that wasn't even close. You know, Aris, I don't think this Dida has new saving animations. I think it's just Dida has animations, because I always thought this about my old Dida. The one I had, like, the end of Football 23, Dimitri's saying. Even that Dida, I always thought. It's something about his one-handed saves he always makes.
Substitutions taking place.
Cesar, I honestly think I've used him before and thought similar to Dida, he makes weird saves, but I think that I might be mixing that up back in FIFA, man. Do you also agree with that though? I noticed I used to notice it more in FIFA, but some keepers, like, it's not that they're better than other keepers, but they do have a weird saving style. I remember Arthur, oh no, was it Boric or was it, who were the Celtic Polish keepers? I feel like I'm not thinking of Boric or Boric, however you say his name. I'm thinking of a different guy. He was the backup keeper for Celtic 15 years ago. Does anyone know? Any Celtic fans in here? Celtic 2012 squad, let me see. Zaluska. Yeah, Zaluska. I swear down, if you play FIFA 12 and you use Zaluska, you'll notice he saves with passion. He has different animations than most keepers. You know, Boric is not who I'm thinking of. I don't even know if he's actually Polish. I was thinking of Zaluska. Man, Zaluska in FIFA 12, it was just like, I don't know what it was. He'd have his own animations for saving, like a few select keepers. I always used to think that about FIFA. There was like some keepers, like De Gea used to be one of them as well. I don't know if I'm going schizo though, like, and I'm just imagining stuff, or if anyone else agrees that sometimes some keepers just have different animations. Thanks for subscribing, Amundi. Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle, Beckham. Ooh, what a save. It runs behind defense, attacking goalkeepers now make more sense. True. What's your favorite music artist or band? Morgan Wallen's my favorite artist at the moment. Oh, look at that for a pass. Oh, look at Del Piero. I was actually true on goal if what he did was like something a normal person can do. But because that was something a normal player can't do, I didn't expect them to be actually in there. But I actually don't listen to as much music anymore. If I was streaming on Twitch, I'd listen to more music. I listen to music when I go into the office, basically. Oh, lucky. Have we got a Higuain card? We haven't, no. Higuain was my striker in PES 16, I believe. Because back then, it was a lot harder to get cards. There was no special cards either. It was just normal players and legends. And, yeah, Higuain was my striker. He was at Napoli, like, he was my striker for the whole year, pretty much. Until, like, the last couple months when you could finally kind of guarantee your Ronaldo's and Messi's. I feel like this formation isn't bad, but I feel like if you need to get a winner because of the left back, right back, it's a bit hard to get the ball quickly. Oh my god, don't give Beckham that space. Do not give David Beckham that space. I seen him back off and I was like, buddy, don't do that. What's up, Skinny? Yeah, Skinny, we're on Nesta's account, so we don't need to log on to your account, but thanks for the offer anyway, bro. Yeah, this card, like Beckham, man, if Beckham had Blitzkrieg, it would ruin the card because he wouldn't be able to hit that. Alright, Beckham, your mission is complete. You can come off now. Is those long balls in compelling better without weighted pass? I don't know, but I think Rico said that they should be better without it because the weighted pass might slow it down. But basically, if you think you've noticed it and you're just kind of questioning, are you like imagining it or noticing it, you probably have noticed it. Skinny, by the way, the headphone question you had the other day. Sorry, I don't reply. Sometimes, boys, if you ask me a question on my comments, I would rather answer it in stream because there's a bit of nuance to the answer sometimes. Oh my god. What is that? I actually can't remember the name of my headset, but I'm not using the microphone on these headphones. So I actually don't know what the mic quality like is on my headset. Because I've never heard it. Go on, Yamal. Let's go. I think it's called a hyper. It's something to like hyper. My headset. Can't remember the exact Corsair Hyper X or something. But they're wireless. I like it. I've never had wireless headphones before. I've obviously had wireless earphones, but not headphones. I'm really glad I got the wireless headset. It makes everything a lot easier. HyperX, yeah, I think it's HyperX Cloud. And the battery life is amazing on them. Same with the mouse I got. I've never had to worry about the battery on them. Oh, look at that touch. By the way, actually, let me clip that. Go on, Bergomi. Alright. Let me clip that. So people, okay, let's talk about scripting for a sec. Let me do a poll, actually. I want to do a poll. Do you think scripting or DDA exists in football? Yes, maybe. Definitely. No. Right, answer that poll. I want to see what you think. Did you see the game? No, I heard it was 6-0 or something, though, was it? We haven't, Darren, no. Oh no, Skinny Dida seems good so far. Can you tell me the camera settings? I can have a look after the game, bro. I always put it down to players' stamina draining. Well, we'll have a look now, Ness. We'll have a look now. So 70% of people think yes. Okay, well, I think... And, like, I would be someone who would be like Nez. And would say... It's stamina, but look at this. I just brought Vieira on. Okay? I just brought Vieira on. Look at that touch. Again, I've played thousands and thousands and thousands of games of eFootball. I have a good idea of what's supposed to happen when you pass to a player. Now, caveat, this isn't my Vieira. I don't know the build. I don't have much experience with this Vieira. But, again, the touch there. Usually I don't feel like that happens. And then he loses the ball and he goes up in there and he scores or whatever, attacks. But boys, if you believe in scripting, okay? If you believe in scripting, stop arguing and worrying about whether it exists. Just start adapting under the assumption that it does exist. Because if you spend your time debating with yourself, because even if you believe scripting exists, I know there's a small part of you that's saying it might not exist, because you're trying to be rational, you're trying to be logical. You know, if you don't have a 100% hard proof, there obviously should be one little percent of you that says it isn't in the game. So you stress out and then you get fucked over by the script. But if you believe it's in there, just adapt. So in this case, I shouldn't have taken a touch into danger there with Vieira. I should have just played it straight away back to my centre backs. Play safe. Kill the game, basically. You know what I mean? And then some things that people, if there's people who argue against scripting existing, they'll say like, oh, but if scripting exists, how can these players go on 100 win streaks and stuff? Do they not suffer from scripting? Well, the thing is, like, the people who complain about scripting are exaggerating like how much of an impact it's really having. If they actually just accepted scripting exists and adapted to it, they wouldn't suffer from it as much. The top players know this. You know there's something dodgy happening when you're 2-1 up in the 90th minute there. Don't take that touch. Do not take that touch. Play it safe. What builds? My builds haven't really changed since eFootball 25 skinny. Maybe I'm using the players with a bit more physical contact now, but like, the thing about the scripting in this game is I don't have a problem with it because it doesn't actually... It's like... It just feels like it tilts the odds one way or the other. It doesn't... I'm not saying it should exist, but I'm saying the reason it doesn't, like, upset me is because it really isn't that big, the scripting. If you understand... If you accept it, that it exists. How badly did you get your ass beat? I won, bro. I just... Go, rewind, Rico. You shut up, man. See, the thing is, when someone else talks about scripting, they're complaining. But when I talk about scripting, I'm teaching. I'm preaching. I'm speaking facts. That's the difference. Show some respect. Okay? I don't think it exists though. It does. It does. But Rico, it's just overblown. RG, sorry, bro. Sorry, I'll show you now. I'll try pause straight away. Like, boys, I'm not exaggerating. I think scripting exists. And I think if I play 100 games, I will only lose or draw one of them 0 times because of script. I think you have to play like 500 games, because if you know it exists, you know how to not let it fuck you over. You know, basically, just kind of keep the ball away from your opponents. That, like, don't let the pressure get on top of you, basically. It's kind of like in real football, though. You'll notice if it's late in a game and one team's chasing the game, depending on the ref, you're allowed to get on top of the opponent or not. Some refs will, if you breathe on a fullback. One thing I hate about football is long ball gets sent up the wing and it goes to no one. The fullback's bringing it into the corner. They're kind of shielding it. The attacker doesn't even do anything. The attacker just kind of gets behind them and the fullback falls over and the ref always gives it. And it's like, if that happened in midfield, the ref would never give it as a foul. Oh, this is a good test of Nesta versus Collar. There's Dida coming out for us. Thank you. Good little header as well, actually. Ah. I find this setup better with the... Oh, you know, I find it better too, but this one's just... Like, that's more effective, but this is more realistic, kind of. Big toe. It's Nez's tactic, but he's recreating Amarim's tactic, so that's why I'm kind of sticking with it. But yeah, the two centre forwards and the narrow SS behind them is the like most effective. Even Bergomi's beating Collar. Alright, Beckham, can we do it again? Not this time. What's up, Emso? How have you been, bro? Oh, look at the acceleration burst. What a skill, by the way. Actually, what a skill. Which country is this? How do I say your name? Saugat? Pockrell, maybe? What country is this? We're just letting them rip. I forgot. Okay, RG, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now, right now. Look at this. Look at this. I'm the GOAT. Sorry, man. I actually am very... Okay, well, these are camera settings I'm using right now. The command I'm using in the chat there is what I usually use. Sorry, RG, bro. Sorry. Man, if someone asks me to do something, I'm like, okay, one sec, and I just completely forget. But I'm like this in my entire life, not on stream, not just on stream. Where did Vieri go? Where's my striker? Why is Vieri in center mid? No, I don't know if I remember to put the attacking instructions on them. Yeah, Lamb isn't forward. I think I forgot. No, he's gone forward now. That's the thing with these fullbacks, man. They don't know when to go forward. They go forward at the wrong time. It's like they check. All right, is there a winger behind me waiting for the counter attack? Oh, there is. Okay, I'll go forward now. Man, what is this Beckham? This Beckham is the most broken player in the game. And people are talking about blitz curler. We have blitz curler at home, and it's better. This Beckham doesn't even have the craziest curl and finishing though. There's other Beckhams with better. But this one's an orchestrator, so you can play him in the midfield. So, like, if I get David Beckham, I don't want the right mid card. I want an orchestrator. Beckham with phenomenal pass. We will be there. We will be there. I think it's because the left fullbacks have low attacking awareness. So let's see what mine have. Okay, yeah, Lamb doesn't have good attacking awareness. Maybe you're right. But the thing is, I would be more worried. In my head, there's two ways of looking at it, Chris. And you're probably right. But until you've like tested it, I'd be like, okay, if my fullback has high attacking awareness, does it mean he's smarter and he'll make his runs more intelligently, or does it mean he'll just run forward more often? But to be fair, Lamb has low attacking awareness there, so maybe you're right. Off the bar, man. So unlucky. Your thoughts on the pack? I haven't noticed the two centre-backs yet. Dida's been very good. I think with defenders, though, defenders are so strong in this game that it doesn't really matter exactly who you go for. You can go for Maldini, Cannavaro, Van Dijk, Nesta. Like, you can kind of go for a few of them. Thuram, Bergomi. So, yeah, you can't really go wrong with the pack, really. Man, stop playing random music. Please stop playing random music, YouTube. Alright, we'll turn the music off then. Oh, you can't even hear it anyway. Never mind. Knock-ons might be back, boys. Look how many knock-ons I'm scoring today. I got the Inter Eto on one try. Yeah, no, the acceleration burst on him is so good as well. Yeah, someone said to me yesterday knock-ons have been improved. And this formation really suits it, because just look how much space you have. Like, you have so much space around the box.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Off the bar again. Alright, Beckham, easy, easy, easy. Easy! Oh, no way. Oh yeah, every player has 90 speed nowadays. Have they released a single player since eFootball 26 came out that can't have 90 speed, like, you know, easily enough? Like, you don't have to ruin the card to give them 90. I'd say every card has 90 speed.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
It seems like over the top fever has died down, maybe.
Substitution on the field.
To be fair, in both games here, my opponents have gotten in behind, but their player can't take the touchdown. Oh, am I playing you, Plastic Man? To be fair, the goal with Beckham, there's not much you can do about it. Can you not play that pass accurately? Go on, Doomfries. Go on, Bex. Ooh. I shouldn't have done a knock on. Should have just hit a blitz straight away. Oh, you've got your Beckham on now. Nah, I think Schneider can get to 90 speed rails pretty easily. Like, I'd have to have a look. Oh, maybe Drogba. Actually, no, Drogba would have got 90. Maybe Lampard, actually. Lampard probably can't get to 90 without ruining the card. See, Dida came out there. I used defensive goalkeeper check. I don't know if check would come out for that kind of cross. Oh, what a cross. Just kind of hard to do anything with that one. Is it crazy to get Schneider to 90, is it? Is that a penalty? Because that's very poor if it is. Still think the gameplay wasn't changed. Yeah. Still feels the same to me. Well, it doesn't feel the same in the sense that you're constantly playing teams with legends now, but it doesn't feel different than... Like, the reason it felt different in the first week is because you were playing people who haven't played the game in years with teams that are years old. Like, that was like half my games were like full... half my games were like full Liverpool squads, full Arsenal squads with like free cards. What's up, Yanarchy? What you doing today, bro? You got like this crazy team. I mean, with your team, you can just shoot from anywhere. I have Blitz Messi myself. Man, you would think Amram's the best manager in the world if he had these players as well. I think it is the best way to play football. Like, whenever I play football, I always do a tactic like this. I do it with left mid and right mids, though. Like, I've always kind of done 3 at the back systems like this. Could you test Nesta at 4 at the back? To be honest, I do think if I wanted to get not the best out of him, but to get a better, closer look at him, I probably should play 4 at the back. But I'm kind of enjoying this 5 at the back test. Yeah, bro, you said in that stream, Anarchy, that guy was free to play. I was like, cap, man, that team's good. That's like the best free to play team I've ever seen. What's up, mods? Who are Scotland playing? Ireland are playing Armenia tomorrow at 5. It's a bit early. So I don't know if I'm going to go into the office. Because if I go into the office, I kind of can't watch it. I'd have to either watch it in a pub on my own or miss most of it and try watch it on the bus with dodgy internet. Did I put attacking instructions about fullbacks? I did, yeah. Come on, Dino.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, Dida's been off his line very quick. Like, I dragged him out there, but he did come out quickly. Alright, GG, plastic. Worth going for this Nesta / Bergomi to pair with Maldini and Costa Curla. I don't know about Nesta in a 3 at the back. I know I'm kind of using him here. I feel like he's just too clunky, I think, for 3 at the back. But Bergomi and would be good, yeah. But Dida's been very good. I don't know if I haven't conceded yet, have I? Oh, I conceded last game. I think it was a rebound. Nah, Schneider's pretty close to 90 there. How many points has he put in? 10. Well, there's 90 Sweden Schneider. Card still looks fine. Excuse me. I think we'll take Vieira. I didn't actually really think Vieira was that good that game. Or those 2 games. Let's bring back Schneider though. He's insane. Oh, did I didn't even look at the builds in these guys. So I think I did a 90 acceleration build as well. I think we did the same build, Nez. Very similar. I think I might have put more defending in. But we had very similar builds for him. For Bergomi, yeah, I had a lot more balance. I think if you take off the drip pass and drip and put into balance, you might like him more. And then for Dida, pretty much the same. Dida's been good though. What's your highest division rank? 65, I think. We finished 65. It was something like that anyway. Dida compared to Buffon, I'd still say Buffon's better, bro. But Dida feels quicker or something, you know? Like, in the first game, Dida had 3 saves from, like, corners. Like, very close shots, and he was very quick getting to them. But Buffon would get to them as well. So, it's not like he's better. But I think if you want a keeper, I think Dida's good. So I think if Maldini or if Nesta and Bergomi are interested in you, this might be a good pack. Like for me, that Buffon's probably the best. Rudy Garcia. Oh, but Daniel, yeah, I think Ireland are playing Portugal next. I'm gonna try get a ticket. I wanna see Ronaldo in the flesh. Yeah, but the thing is, the other Buffon Pez styles, the first Buffon I thought was kind of mid, but then that most recent Buffon's just like so good. So this Buffon here I don't like. Now, if I used them, I probably would like him. It was probably just a couple bad games with him. Like, you know, it's hard to judge. Sometimes it's hard to judge. I think especially keepers. Who you like more, Nesta or Bergomi? I've only noticed Nesta. I haven't really noticed Bergomi. I haven't even really noticed Nesta too much either. I haven't really noticed them. Old Buffon always put the 10 out of 10 against you. Like I'm saying, it's probably it was probably just a couple bad games with him. Sorry, I don't know if I answered this one. Do you think the new Van Basten is worth it if you have the box in the box one? I don't think so, because if you already have him, just be happy with him. Unless he's your favorite player of all time, then maybe go for him because he's your GOAT. But also, thanks for the likes so far, boys. Appreciate it. Almost 50. Yeah, I still haven't noticed the Dida's skill. That World Cup Buffon. Well, the World Cup Buffon and the 2006 Italy cards. Who have they got? They Buffon, Pirlo, and Cannavaro. They're all 3 class cards. I don't know if we've had. Is this Del Piero 2006? The new Van Basten is a goal poacher. Every other one is a fox in the box. Gattuso, true. Totti though, did we have a good Totti instead? When was the last time we got a good Totti? I feel like you don't give him good cards. And I feel like it's kind of not fun. If they give Totti a good card now, it's not that fun because he's going to have like 95 speed. What is this big gap? Man, this blitz curler thing, like I'm not confident in hitting it. I probably should have just tried it. But like every other player or any player without blitz curler, I'm finessing it there. But because he has blitz, I can't trust it in the box. But that should have been a time where I tested it. Ooh, Nesta got caught out there. Go on, Messi. Look at that. The physical, and he's hit it wide. That's crazy. There was one more goal poacher Van Basten back in the basic epic days. Okay. Don't remember that, to be honest. Nah, I had like a really old Totti. I think Totti came out in the pack. I got that old Pirlo in as well. Good save, Dida. Like, that wasn't good goalkeeping from me. I shouldn't have rushed out there, but he got the job done. Sorry, turn the music off. Keep forgetting to turn it off. Yeah, Anarchy, you need to send me your playlist and your stream. I need new music. Go on, Del Piero. Unlucky. What's up, Maz? Oh, I tried to fake that. It was Dida very good so far. Indeed, has been very good so far. Oh, I need to be quicker there. Go on, Lamb. Lucky. I should be sending these guys up for corner kick, shouldn't I? Especially Nesta. He's the best keeper you've ever watched. Neuer. Neuer, then that was like 2 or 3 years of De Gea. Courtois, Courtois is really good as well, and then Fraser Forster. Works well after a double touch. I hit a very nice splits with Lautaro, the new Lautaro, a couple of days ago. But he didn't even have 90 kicking power, and I thought it actually helped it because it was a bit of a, it was more of a placed shot. Whereas sometimes, like, the thing about blitz curler is if they have good kicking power, it's a rocket as well, which I think is what turns me off the blitz in the box. Well, maybe they've changed it a little bit. I'll have to try it a few more times. Because this is like, they don't really... I think Mbappe... Was Mbappe like the first striker they gave it to? Or one of the first anyway. Look at that, Dida. Oh, no way that goes in. Okay, so the 2 goals Dida's conceded are from rebounds. How was that AMF Mateus? He's good, but because he doesn't have box-to-box, he doesn't defend as much, I find. So I don't really like him. He's not as dominant as he could be. But the phenomenal pass is very nice in him. What's up, Raven? He overreacted with that save. That's what I'm saying. Dida, like, he has aura saves. Oh, lag at a very convenient time. Right, good half. Oh, Bergkamp had it, you're right, yeah. I remember. Who's in Ireland's group? Hungary, Armenia, and Portugal. So we drew a Hungary after being 2-0 down in 10 minutes, like, very annoying, but at least it's like they were like 2 freak goals. Like, I actually can't. I don't even know what happened in the first goal. I was at the match, so I didn't really get to see replays. And then the second goal was a corner, but it would just look like an unopposed corner, like no one went up for it. So they kind of, hopefully, two freak goals now they're going to be locked in. And then we're playing Armenia tomorrow at 5, quite early. And I don't know, we'll be playing Portugal in the next break. Patrick, I don't know, bro. It's up to you, really. Where is that going? Oh, Messi's in. I should have played Messi. Go on, Philip. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, but Ireland can't attack, so I don't even fancy us against Armenia. Alright. Del Piero hasn't done anything this match. I thought Yamal was quite good a couple games ago. We'll bring him on. How is Scotland doing though? Did they win their day? They drew with Denmark. Oh, but your group's been going on for a while, has it? Oh no, it hasn't. No. Uh, Denmark and Greece are both good. I still think I'd fancy as though. Well, I wouldn't say as fancy as, but it's not like you're gonna have to be massive underdogs. And Schneider just wasn't where I needed him. Go on, Messi. Don't move that keeper. Oh, I meant a double touch. Oh, I was controlling the other defender, not that one. And Nesta's stamina is a bit low. He's got 87 stamina. Like, how was he tired? Here's Dida's stats, Barca. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad pack. I think the players are decent. I'm happy with Dida specifically. Oh, bad switch. Oh, Nesta's good, but if you make a meal of it, he's not good enough to save you. I think I switched into Nesta, but like not by accident, but it was a mistake. Nah, I still think Maldini's the best. I'd say Maldini and Van Dijk are still better than Nesta. Come on. Ah, red. That's a red. That's a red. That's very cynical. All right. Let's see if we can get this winner. Oh, Xavi's free. Unlucky. Oh, what? Man, I've read that. Well, indeed. Someone run wide. Right, Dembele could have done a bit quicker. Good goal, Dembele. Right, let's get a winner. We don't stop here. No, no, stop it, ref. Stop it. We've played enough. Goal kick. We'll take it. Go on. Into Dembele. What is that pass, man? Oh my god. So easy. So easy. How has he not gotten that through? That's annoying. Alright, we're going to change formation, I think. We want to use a formation like a forward back so we can actually kind of get a better look at Nesta and Bergomi, I think. To be honest, this probably works. AB, I think it's a useless skill. It's a gimmick. Doesn't do anything. What's up, Buko? Well, who said that? Zed is saying it gives defensive awareness, which it might do, but if the player's already so high rated, like, you're not gonna notice it. So I think it's fair to say it's a gimmick, to be honest.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Alright, that's my opponent's Capello. So I'll have to keep an eye on this link up. Let's see if Nesta can shut it down. Maybe we should man mark Shevchenko. Look, is he gonna send it early? He sent it to the winger. What a ball. Woo! Good save. To be fair though, I did have a crazy off the line clearance last game. Maybe that's why it happened. Okay, is he gonna man mark? I think he's gonna man mark my Yamal, to be honest, after that. Right. We'll get Nesta and Shevchenko, see if we can beat the link up. To work with an AMF to CMF. I have an AMF on. I switched it. But yeah, it does. Specifically, hold players work very well. They're very good, Rizzo. I think. Dida's very good anyway. But I don't think they're anything we haven't had before, really. That makes sense. Like, for instance, that Makalele that came out a couple weeks ago, like, we've not had a player like that. Whereas we have defenders that are probably still better than Nesta and Bergomi, like Maldini and Thuram. But they're very good if you don't have defenders and or a goalkeeper specifically. Right. Look at that gap. I never see anyone ever hit that early cross into the feet of the striker. It's so broken. Well, not broken, like it makes sense that it works, but people don't do it enough. Or ever, really. Good goal, you Matt. I have call pressure on square. Karsu. Ooh, almost. Oh, that's a bad challenge. I'm on passing this too now. I mean, I've been on that for months, to be fair, but I'm using pass this too. I think you're offside, Del Piero. Yep. Yeah, Van Dijk's a build-up, Nesta's a destroyer. Nah, Buffon's better than Dida, bro. Don't go for... Stick with Buffon.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Man, why is Del Piero so nimble? I'm on Nez's account. Raven. You haven't played enough to know about Capello, but
Of anybody who has found themselves
I don't have a major problem with it really.
please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Showtime Van Dijk is a build-up with destroyer stats. Yeah, he doesn't have good passing or dribbling stats, but he actually passes really good in game. I still prefer my Mateus Niz. I think... Does everyone have track back? It does. I think it's the box-to-box play style. I just... like how the box-to-box is just... They always get involved everywhere on the pitch. And I know Mateus is just perfect for that. Bro, Carso, I already said, bro. Square. What's up, Gilroy? Can you do some divs on my account? I mean, if you have a new player for me to test out, I'm always happy to log on to people's accounts to test out cards.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Pele.
No. How is he hitting the post? Yeah, but I need new cards, Pez. Not just a variety. Like if a pack comes out and you go for it, I can log on. Oh, off the bar. That is unlucky. Like I only really play Mondays and Thursdays. Well, I play every time I stream. I'm playing like, or the only times I play is when I stream, but it's mostly Mondays and Thursdays. I don't even remember what this Yamal's skill is. I think it might be Blitz Curler. Yeah, wasn't I? You might as well not have it. Okay. Let's try out Hullet. He's a deep line forward though. I think we might struggle to get players in dangerous positions, but maybe it'll work.
Number 20, Shevchenko. Coming on the field is number 19, Willing Hung. Substitution in progress.
Yeah, well, there he is, defending. I think I might have to take Beckham off. I feel like I'm going to risk getting a red card with him. What double showtime skills? What are they gonna get? Probably bullet header for sure. They'll give him bullet header and phenomenal passing, I bet. I'm not phenomenal passing, phenomenal finishing. They're surely gonna give him bullet header though. I'd love if he had phenomenal passing. That's what I'd want on him the most. I wonder if we're gonna get a Hullet soon, cause yeah, I feel like we haven't had one in a while. I'm not sure. Maybe was this the most recent one, this deep line forward? Jesus, he comes out quicker than I'm used to. I'm used to checking there, not being out as quick. I have the Nesta from last year, still excellent. Yeah, like I said it. Like I don't think any of these players are anything new. Oh, great play. Oh my god, that's so unlucky. We should get a Torre. Yeah, we haven't got a Torre. We only got the one. Yeah, yeah. They made a balls of him pretty much. Although I'd say in this gameplay it'd be a bit better. Yeah, well, I only spent 145 euro this year, boys, in 2025, and I only did 100 euro of that was literally just to buy Ronaldo. Because I think Pele had come out before that, hadn't he? Pele came out before Ronaldo. Now, obviously, I had Pele from saved coins in 2024, but yeah, this new right guard's the first right guard I've felt very comfortable on the ball with in a long time. I'm not using the new one here, but I'm not using the other day. The last time I felt really comfortable on the ball with right guard was the centre back build up one, which is like years ago. Now Ronaldo was a 100 player pack. So I think I added coins for Maldini and Thuram and kept them for Pele, and then I bought the coin sales when they came out.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support.
No worries, Daniel. But I said to Sony I requested my like data, so they're gonna tell me how much I've spent. I can calculate it then. I hope they send it in Excel though. I think they're gonna send it in a PDF, so it's not gonna be easy for me to get all the data. Dino or Carlos? Why would you pick between Dino or Carlos? Oh, you mean as in I spun for them? Yeah, I don't know how I got them then if I didn't spend that much. How did I get? I must have got quite lucky on in the last year then, like maybe 40, 50 per pack. We'll see in the video anyway. I'll be able to actually kind of go through it a little bit. So I thought you were asking me like who to pick between Dino and Carlos, and I was like, that's not really the type of comparison you'd be usually making. Who do you got for Crawford versus Canelo? I don't know anything about Crawford. Don't know who he is. And I don't know much about Canelo either. Alright, I'm just gonna go toilet, boys. Be back in a minute. What's up, Luke? Yeah, 8 losses in a row is crazy because it's not even like the losses are quick.
Against Manchester United.
Like a game's like 15 minutes. Turn this shot off. Oh, go on, hold it. Does he have sombrero? You need sombrero for that one. Oh, maybe I should have just hit it. Thought it'd be cute with the fake shot. I feel like I recognize this guy's username. Oh, good ball. Nesta shuts it down. I'm playing too much with Nesta. Lucky Hullet. I think I need to make Messi a second striker. I don't want him stuck out wide as much. But I thought because I have deep line forward Hullet, Messi would want to cut in a bit more. Since he's a prolific winger, but I guess not. A lot of people hitting the post today. Man, I don't know why. People never expect you to dribble with Lamb, but he's very good at dribbling. Why don't you acknowledge the genius compliment? Because I hear it every day, bro. It would get tiring. Haha, look at the curl. And this Schneider is something special. The next player with phenomenal pass and visionary pass. Need to get him. Need to get him. Probably not, though. No need to spend. But please give me a Messi with phenomenal and visionary pass, Konami. At least phenomenal pass. Nesta, where are we going? It's all on me though. Oh, I thought he'd play it first. Man, I'm not used to these offensive goalkeepers. I like... Yeah, check usually isn't out that far. That quickly. Like, I've got the muscle memory and the timing for defensive goalkeepers in my head. Look at the curl, like, Schneider puts on it. It's actually nice to watch.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good half. Hey, Rock, how was the new Nesta? Good, but, like, nothing we haven't had before, bro. If you understand what I mean.
Wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their
Like, if you told me
Day.
this... Sorry, I'm a bit close to the mic. That might have been loud. If you told me this was an old Nesta, I wouldn't, like... Or if I didn't know this was a new Nesta, and I just logged onto the account by playing with him, I wouldn't be like, oh, this Nesta is definitely new. What's the opponent playing? 5 at the back. It doesn't feel like a 5 at the back. It's not... I don't feel like he's playing defensively. I think he's doing what I was doing a few games ago, getting attacking fullbacks. You know what? They could actually do something cool with Player of the Week of just make them really high rated for that 1 week. Like, have them at the ratings they are now, okay? But when the week that they're active and the week that they're out, they're like 100 rated, 103 rated, you know, that type of level. I think a lot of Wales would actually spend a lot on Player of the Week then, because it's like... You know, it's an opportunity. Like, I mean, Wales just love seeing the... every high rated card and getting them. So I think that might be not a bad idea. It's a bit risky though, because then people might just... I don't know, you can only get 3 team of the week, so it's not like you can have a full team. Yeah, I think that's a good idea actually. I was gonna say like people would just get Player of the Week cards, but if you can only get 3 of them anyway, and you don't know what positions they're gonna be, I think it could be a good idea. No worries, mods. Hopefully they do well. Good save. Yeah, Dida's very good. I know, like, maybe that one there, like, any keeper would save, but I do have a lot of confidence in Dida. I'd say he's better than my check, but the new check will be better than Dida when he comes out eventually, I'd say. Oh no, it's the idea with Schneider left wing is like when you play Iniesta, when Iniesta played left wing. Come inside and create. Pause. Oh, should have just hit that powerfully. You can't dribble me with Makalele, because I know Makalele is like Messi. I'm expecting it. Never got a reply back. Man, this Hulla is so good. I haven't had my Hullet's like old, so falling behind. Yeah, I feel like people don't talk about Hullet as much anymore. I never hear people talk about how he's the best in the game. Like, I think we bring Eto in. I want to try Eto again. Yeah, what's this Hullet's playstyle? Phenomenal finishing. Yeah, I think if he had phenomenal pass, he'd be better than Pele, I think. And he's arguably, I still think Pele's the best, but I can see why someone would prefer Hullet for sure. Like if you're playing with lag or just, I feel like you have to be quite comfortable to use Pele. Like some games you're just not comfortable. Whereas Hullet, you don't have to be comfortable in like at all. You can be playing so bad, and Hullet can still be a very effective player. Is made for wings. We'll see how he does. He's not good in the wing though. I used him in the wing and thought he was bad. And then I centre forward, I thought he was amazing. 81 finishing, okay. When you said it was made for the wings, I was like, he's still gonna have like 88 finishing at least. I was wrong. Alright, let's see if he works in the wing then. Yeah, 5 at the back. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed if Konami just banned 5 at the back. Like, if you play against a free-to-play squad, it's 5 at the back isn't that big of an issue. It's just the God squads, it's an issue. Yeah, so many 5 at the backs. Like, I know I was using it earlier, but I was using attacking fullbacks, and I think we played someone, it might have been the last game actually, someone else was using 5 at the back, but they were using attacking fullbacks, they weren't properly defending. Good luck getting past that. Yeah, this might be tough. Well, we've been playing well today, so. Although, if he gets a goal here, it's going to be very difficult. Yeah, where is Dumfries going? Terrible positioning. Like, he's in active play, so to be fair. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Do you know what I'm surprised about? I'm surprised this game doesn't have a like first win of the day reward. Like every free-to-play premium game has a play one match or get your first win of the day and you get something. I don't know why this game. I know they have the penalty game stuff, but and I swear PES used to have it back in the day when we used to get GP for matches. I swear you used to get a bit of a bonus for your first one. Dida got up very high for that, didn't he? He has 89 jump, to be fair. Eto, make a run in there. There was a gap. He just doesn't want to make the run. Ah, good dummy. No. And they used to use your GB to buy epic players. They need to bring that back. They will not bring that back. They will not bring that back. No! Thank you. I got lucky there. I thought he was going to play it to his left wing there. I think it's Cruyff. Man, I'm playing so bad here. Good save. Man, these... How many goals has Dida conceded today because of rebounds? I feel like Buffon will push it away. 93 parrying. Is that not enough nowadays? You need 95 parrying, I think. Yeah, Andrew, you might as well. I wouldn't see like any reason you wouldn't. I mean, look at it this way: if Bergomi came out in a pack with 20 players today, you probably would have gotten that within a heartbeat. So. Man, Muriel in FIFA 13, I think it was the GOAT. I think it was FIFA 13. I know Cal Freezy had a career mode where he was amazing. What a tackle. What a tackle, Maldini. Yeah, Loic Remy played for QPR. Go on, Eto. Oh, I played it like a fifth of a second too late. Oh, so close. Sonogo in FM? I don't remember Sonogo being good in FM, to be honest. I remember him being really bad in real life, though. Oh, your Ronaldinho can't play left mid. Schneider's gonna have to do it. He was goated in FM11. Is that why Arsene Wenger trusted him so much? See that pass to Bale? Vieira to Bale. So it's not the link up, not the Capello link up. I feel like a lot of people are complaining about Capello link up when these passes are kind of already happening with other players. No, Messi! Can't be missing these. Visionary pass as well. I don't think I had much options there. I think I was going to get blocked if I took a touch. Yeah, Pastore was very good in FM, actually, I remember. FM 13 and 14. I think 13 he was very good.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 22. Camisa 42.
That's mad that I'm trying to hit that into Hull and I actually don't know what power I'm supposed to put on. But how much I've played this game, you would think I'd know. That Paris team had an 11-player link-up, pretty much. It'll be something to do with a deep line forward, though, and a winger. I'd be very confident. Why'd you stop Messi? Well across, Bergomi. What is that pass? Come on. That was that Xavi as well? Or was it Dino? Regardless, whoever it was, they should have been able to play that. Too early, too early. Alright, GG, mate. Alright, boys, I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm gonna go get some food. It's annoying, man, that I like the 5 at the backs are it's not even the 5 at the back that's overpowered. It's literally the defenders. Like even in this formation, these defenders are too strong. Well, look, it's never gonna get fixed. Like Genie's out the bottle and it's been out for a while, so there's no point stressing about it. I'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. I don't know when I'll see you. Alright, thanks for watching. Talk to you. Bye.